All right, what's up? Um, I'm back with another video. This is kind of like a 4.5 for my last tutorial, which was the Grate tutorial. Um, so as you can see, I have all, obviously if you want to know how to make that, you can just check out my other video. I'm not going to remake everything, so that you don't have to watch that twice. But what I am doing is I am going to show how you can stagger the holes. And what I mean is when I was making the holes in my first Grate video, it was just kind of a perfect uh, rectangular array. And that might not work for you in all situations. So, for example, if you want higher flow rate, or just like a greater cross-sectional area cutout, you want to stagger the holes so that they kind of fit in the gaps between each other better. So I'm just going to show you how you can do that. So you start by making the plate, and you can go ahead and make a sketch on that of a circle. And then what you can do is you can create a rectangular pattern, just like you did last time, of just this circle right here. I'm going to choose spacing because that's more convenient. And let's see, horizontally, we want to space them about the same as we did last time. Maybe more than that. Let's do, I don't know, like 10. That's fine. And quantity, we'll go with like, I don't know, 10. Distance needs to be negative. Alright, so we can do like, I don't know, like -9. How's that? -8. Alright, that's pretty good. Maybe throw in like 3 more. No, just 2 more. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, that's fine. And then you can do the same thing. And vertically, we're just going to play around with this one a little bit more. But I think we want to make the distance roughly double. So we'll do 16. And that one's going to want to be negative as well. Alright, maybe that's a little too much. Maybe we can do like, I don't know, 13. 13's probably pretty good. Honestly, we can go even less than that. How's 10 look? Yeah, 10 will work. Maybe 11 just to be safe. And then we'll just fill in the rest. So we'll go like 10. How's that? 9. Alright, perfect. Then you go OK. Alright, so now you have your regular rectangular array. What you're going to do now is you're going to draw a line. And now we want to create holes in these spaces in between. So we're going to take our line tool, and we're going to draw a line like that. And then we're going to do another line from the midpoint. Then we're going to dimension this line. I think we did 11, so we're going to make that 5.5. So it's exactly halfway between the spacing of these two. So that way this is exactly in the middle of kind of an X you could make between these two center points and these two center points. And now we can we can make these construction. And if you're having trouble with this, or if it's kind of weird, you want to make sure that there are two constraints on these two, which is that, well, I guess three, which is that this should be coincident with both this center point and this center point, and also that these two lines should be perpendicular, and the endpoint of this line is the midpoint of this line right here. All right, so once you have that, all you have to do is draw another circle with a center point at that end point right there. Dimension that to be, we're going to make it 5 so that it's exactly the same. And we're going to, once again, rectangular pattern that. So rectangular pattern, select our object, which is the circle right here. And we'll do like 10. Forgot what the distance was. I think it was something like 9. -9. This one was like -11. Not 110. There we go. So that does not look right. Maybe I made it smaller. Did I make it 8? Yeah, that looks about right. Alright, so we'll throw in another one here. A lot of this is just playing around and kind of figuring out what looks right. So don't be afraid to, mess up. It's not going to be perfect the first time you do it. Obviously, if you have some special specification in mind, then you're going to want to try and adhere to that. But a lot of the times some of these things don't work out, and so you're going to want to build with some tolerances in mind. So just keep that in mind. I said in mind a lot. But now you have kind of a holier, I don't know how to describe it, but you have a surface with more holes in it, so you could assume that, I don't know, if you wanted more flow, then this would help with that, of course. So you can go ahead and finish that sketch. Everything's defined, as you can see. And we can extrude and select all of our holes right here. It's going to take a second because there's probably like, I don't know, like 300 of them or something. Yeah, 196. So there are a lot of them. But you select all of those, and then you just make the distance, or no, we can actually do direction. No, not direction, I'm sorry. Extent. Wow, I'm really struggling here today. But extent to object, and then just select the other side for that object. It'll automatically make it a cut. Give it a couple seconds to compute, and bada bing, bada boom, you have it. This is exactly what we were going for. I did not mess up in any way whatsoever because I'm a perfect human being. Just kidding. Everyone messes up. As you can see, it's not, like exactly 5 millimeters away on this side and this side. And if I wanted to make it that, then I guess I could always change it. Another thing I can do is, as you'll see, I can just take a look at my second sketch, edit it, and make this a friendlier number right here. Like we can make that 6. Oh, not that. This one. This one we can make 6. This one, not that. That one we can also make 6. And then if we hit finish sketch, then that looks a lot better. All right. Yeah. So, a lot of it's just messing around, figuring out what works for you. Um, but yeah, if you have any questions or comments on, how to do this, um, or maybe something else CAD related, feel free to leave a comment down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Next time, I think I'm going to be using some more features. We'll probably get to use, I don't know, maybe the sweep feature. I'll figure something out for us. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys later.